Hello mathematicians, puzzlers, and other curious people. In this video, we are going to look at how you can calculate an average rate of change of a data set, and we're going to use the slope formula as one of our steps in this. So what I have here is some data from the US Census, and the question we're asking about it is what was the average rate of population change between 1920 and 1980? So between this mark right here and this one right here, and this tells you where I got the data from and how I processed it. So I see here that although it's between the lines, so it's a little hard to be exact, the population in 1920 was about, let's see, so that's 150, that's 100, so they're 50 apart, going up by tens. That's kind of in the middle, so that was about 105 million. This one right here is also kind of in between. Let's see, 200, 210, 220, and then up past it would be 230. So we've got about 225 million. You could go back to the original data set and get more precise figures, but this is enough for, estimation purposes. So if we're talking about the average rate of population change, we're going to be dealing with basically a slope here. We'll take the change in population over the change in the year, and that will tell us the average population change per year across that time period. So I see that we're going from 1920 to 1980. So that will be a 60-year time period. Across that time period, the population increased from 105 million to, again, about 225 million. Whoops. That should be a 5. I must have had 2's on the brain. So that's an increase of about 120 million across those 60 years. In other words, now dividing, we find that the population increased by about 2 million per year. So that's all there is to it. Just read those values from the graph and look at what they're changing across and use the slope formula with your change in whatever your y value is over your change in whatever your x value is. Nothing to it, pretty easy, but there are a lot of different interesting things that you can investigate in this way. So for now, I'm going to say happy investigating, and I will calc you later.